Okay. Let me just tell you this, guys. 1 second. Okay. If Shiva, so Shiva says, "Oh, Shelly, it's so hard to be your friend." You know what I mean? And if he saw me in person, he would get the biggest hard on and be like, "Shelly, yes, I do want to fuck you." No matter how gay he is, like he wants to fuck me. And that is exactly why he continues his on this road of being, so mean. And it's like on a playground. I mean, this is not a playground, guys. We are adults. So to continue to be so mean just because you want to fuck me doesn't make sense. You know what? Polly Crispy wants to fuck me. You know who else wants to fuck me? Tonic the Fox. And if I have any Ruru, are you a mod? Polly Crispy, you're a mod. How many people have you timed out today? How many people have you blocked today? If you guys who are mods haven't blocked or timed out anybody, let me know, because I'm going to have to snatch your wrench. Sorry. And you know what, Shiva? You don't have to get this like nasty idea of, oh, my snatch. She said snatch. She thinks that I want her. Yeah, I do. It's so obvious. All right, this is not a personal panel invite, but I will let you up for sure because he is with Snap-on. He represents a very prestigious, tool company. And for that, I have much respect. You can't even imagine the respect that I do have. So welcome to the show. And hi, who do I have behind the curtain?
It's Yoda Doug. Do you know who I am?
The other person.
Oh, the other person? It's not who you think it is.
Is this you, dude? Don't come back. You hear? Authenticated with YouTube. Corrosive commentary. What?
What a loser. Why is he coming here?
YouTube dropped the ball. He's not saying anything. He just comes up here just to sit here on my panel. Well, YouTube needs to get their shit together, saying that it authenticates, because he would definitely be saying something, because he would be white knighting for this dude. So Shiva, just stop. Anyways, Tarquin wants to fuck me. Authority Check wants to fuck me.
Well, he has a wife, and he should probably stop talking to all the girls or all the women on YouTube.
Yeah, Donna's been wanting to fuck me.
It's like, honor your wife, honor your marriage, AC.
Right. Yeah, you made vows. You made promises to each other. So why don't you just follow them? I mean, why do you continuously have it in your mind that you want to fuck me? Just saying. I'm not the one, buddy. I ain't the one. Prove it, Shelly. Prove that you don't. Angry Phil is in the back.
So, Shelly, I have something I want to talk about before anybody interrupts us.
Yeah, well, don't try and talk about anything about fucking, because I'm sick of it.
It won't be about that. All right. Well,
don't say you don't want to. So don't.
Well, there was the word "fuck" used several times.
That's okay. I mean, is that going to be a bad thing for my look, or what's going on?
Well, not necessarily your look, but somebody else's look.
Right. Okay. So what? You know what? I am just mocking Tonic. Basically, he thinks everybody wants to fuck him. Who's behind the curtain, please?
Nobody wants to fuck Tonic. Nobody.
All right. Well,
especially after the video where he's clapping his feet together and his ball sack comes out. Nobody's gonna fuck Tonic after that.
Just a second. When you see this background go up, go ahead and give it a moment, because that means somebody is behind the curtain. I'm not talking about honey badgers.
Okay. It's Angry Rooster.
Angry Rooster, right. Well, how are you doing today, sir?
Well, you know.
Well, I don't know.
Part of natural life.
It looks like you have some kind of bondage clothing on. Is that true?
Oh yes, absolutely. It's called restraint in my pants.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you
So
gonna
that's
come
the
up and say the
bondage.
F dot word or the N word 1,000 times? I'm just waiting for some kind of thing. Or do you want to confirm that Shiva wants to fuck me?
I have no query on
Right.
what your
Right.
personal life is, so I
Right.
can't
Right.
say.
Right. Okay. So how do you get down?
What do you mean?
Legitimate question. I kind of am waiting for an answer, buddy boy.
What did you say? That was a what question?
How do you get down?
Yeah, but you said there was a certain type of question it was.
Right. And sometimes,
Do I hear
you're kind of
children in the background?
sometimes people
I hear
are
children in the
basic and they
background.
can't understand multi-syllabic words.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, you probably say legit, but I say legitimate because I'm proper and I'm high class. And you're in there with some bondage outfit. Come on, dude. You got kids in the background. Put some fucking clothes on. Get the fuck out of here, homeboy.
What a
Hobo.
fucking creep.
I know. I can't stand creeps. I boot creeps out
I
of
think
my
that was
life.
one of Tonic's
And
friends.
I know. Angry Fox from the Gigolo, uh, you know, community.
Juggalo, not the Gigolo. He's not from the Gigolo community at all. He's from the Juggalo community.
Gigolo.
Get it right.
All right. So let's get it right. on a real note.
Shelly, we need to discuss something here.
We got 5 minutes. It's your interview. Your Phil, I'm kind of done with you. You're boring, and I don't need you anywhere near me or my buddy Yoda Doug. Okay,
You're
really setting slow. A bad example. You're setting a bad example for him, and you're giving my panel a bad look for my audience, and for that I am very offended. So, see ya. That's all. I'm sorry. Hey, Nirag, thanks for being a member. What were you saying?
All right, so we need to have this conversation. So the other night at Rebels panel, he was restreaming, not necessarily restreaming, I think it had already happened, but he was going over Swag's panel.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and
she's a tonic writer too.
Oh yeah, she's probably one of the worst ones.
Oh yeah, she's all up on his.
But anyways,
not anyways.
It was really. No, I'm continuing. So
Polly.
It was really late at night, and all of a sudden you hear coughing, like really bad coughing.
Yeah, I heard that, and I picked up on that before anybody started talking about it because I am aware. So how do you feel about that?
Well, it's like this. Everybody showed genuine concern for her, and nobody was rude. And she had the nerve last night to freak out at me for talking about her kid. Like I talked about her kid in some derogatory manner. Like that's the way she acted. She was a total freak about it. And as her child, she pulled her child up next to her and started interrogating her child. Like, are you sick? Are you okay? How you doing? Do you need to go to the doctor? Are you living? Like that.
She said that to her child?
Yeah, basically.
I didn't hear that. I have somebody in the back room, and it's probably a sock account. I would like
Let me continue my story.
Don't you dare speak to me in that manner.
So anyways.
There's my overlay. 1 second, I have the banner
Yeah, it's me. Take the banner down. It's me.
If you porn bomb me, I will go over there and choke your
I don't porn bomb. Yoda, shut the fuck up. Do you have kids?
Shut the fuck up. Sorry.
Yoda, do you have kids? Wait, no, you've never bred with a woman. There's no way in fuck you'd have kids.
Listen.
Shelly, I
We
need to
can't
finish
hear
my
you.
story uninterrupted.
No,
Okay,
you need to
I got
stop
something.
running your fucking mouth about somebody else and their kids, Yoda.
I
That's
don't
what you need to
appreciate
fucking
you.
do.
Nope.
I don't appreciate you
Nope.
talking to me like him
Yes.
like that. All right, here we go.
When you pull shit onto YouTube and make fodder out of
Here
it,
comes the Buddha man. Shiva. Oh, hello, mate.
She
If
didn't
you
pull
come
shit on
now,
YouTube,
you'll
Yoda.
get the chicken
She's a
too.
kid with a
Yes, she
head
did.
cold who was coughing in the background. It's other people that decided to make a thing about it, like you.
Yeah, because they
and
were
run her mouth,
coughing,
swearing in front of her
Joseph.
kid, being vulgar and disgusting in front of her kid.
What are you, the moral fucking majority? Go fuck yourself, Yoda.
Too loud.
Nobody cares
So
what your opinion is. So stop talking about people and their kids, Yoda.
Yeah, well, no. Yeah, Yoda.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he's right.
heard.
He's right, Yoda.
I'm
Listen,
not interested in talking about people's kids. That's.
I like you, but I definitely, I don't. We heard the cough. I definitely don't want to really talk about them. As
Then stop.
in the length. Hey, I did
is
stop.
it because she's
I
white?
interrupted him. Did I interrupt him and say I don't want to
What?
talk about it?
What the fuck, Yoda?
What did you say, Yoda?
So why is it rude?
He said, "Is it because she's
RoboCop.
white?" is
You're
what
on
he
a
said.
robot.
Yeah.
Welcome everybody, Shiva, to the show. Who wants to analyze every single word during an argument, and that is his style.
I'd like to analyze your statement that I want to fuck you. What's that all about?
Yeah, I'd like
See
to
what I
hear about
mean?
that one too.
See, that's what he's doing, and Corrosive wants to fuck me too. He always has one.
No, no,
Everybody
no.
was right when
no.
they were saying
Shelly,
it.
Nobody
Shelly,
wants to fuck
Shelly,
crazy.
Shelly.
I mean, look
If
at my
I wanted
boobs.
to,
You wanna
if
see
I
my
wanted
ass,
to,
you know?
Shelly, and then when you were blowing my fucking DMs up at 2:00 in the morning when I was in Orlando, saying you wanted to come pick me up at the hotel where I was staying with my family and take me out for coffee, I would have said yes. And I said no,
I
no,
didn't wanna
absolutely
fuck you.
fucking no.
I wanted to meet a celebrity on YouTube. That's it. Why is that so bad?
Don't accuse me of wanting to be in any kind of romantic relationship with you, because that's bullshit and it always has been.
How do you get sex with
You're
coffee?
Can I
bullshit. You put your
clarify?
back on
How
Are
do you get?
you?
She wants to have sex with you from
Are
having a
you?
cup of coffee.
Exactly.
She just said it, Yoda.
Yeah. Later on, maybe you wanted to. I mean,
No,
you got
no,
to know
no.
very intimately.
Can I clarify? Are you denying my homosexuality?
Despite the fact that you are gay, that's G-A-Y, not G-H-E-Y, just to give you guys the rundown, Polly. Despite that, yes, if you saw me, you would get a hard on and you would want to fuck me in my vagina.
Shelly, you're being a coward right
I
now.
mean,
Oh my
Shut
god,
up,
Yoda,
Yoda.
Yoda,
Fuck you.
strip some
Yoda.
chromosomes off and go learn how to evolve to a normal human.
How is that being a coward by saying that?
Roasted, quit
What have I done to back down to these two little clowns? What have I done? I win
something to
every
say,
time.
and you
in
don't
an
want me to
argument.
say it because
They
they're
have nothing
jumping all over
on
you.
For
me.
certain values of winning.
You know what you did today, Corrosive? You know what you didn't do today, Corrosive? You didn't.
I didn't unblock you so you could go through and cherry pick every DM you want to go at Tonic. Yeah, I know what I didn't do today.
You know what I wanted to ask you? Are you okay with him bashing me, a victim of sexual assault, again today? Are you okay with that? And you sent for him? So were you okay with him doing that in his panel today?
I have repeatedly told him to stop it. I can't control what somebody else does.
I appreciate that. Shiva, what's your beef with me? We'll go around the room.
I don't have a beef
Come
with you.
on.
I was just told a short while ago that you're claiming that I want to fuck you, and I'm
It
kind
is
of interested. What
It is
that's
a
about.
probability. It is a probability. You have been with a woman in the past. We all know that. We know this.
Right?
Okay.
And so you think that means I want to fuck you?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Shelley, even if it weren't for the fact that you're a woman,
Right, right.
and you probably therefore smell a fish, you're crazy.
Well, I
Why
wouldn't
the fuck-
force.
Why the fuck would I want to stick
I
my dick
wouldn't force
anywhere near
you to
crazy?
I wouldn't
What
force
are you
anybody
talking
into it.
about?
Why
You
would I
are
force
crazy.
somebody to
Why the
fuck me?
fuck do you think I want to put my dick near crazy?
Why would I force
Don't be
someone
so
to
That's-
fuck me?
absurd.
Why would I
Shiva,
drug someone to fuck
Do
me?
you know how to have
Don't be
fun?
so absurd. Don't be
Shiva
so
does not know
absurd.
how to have fun.
Shiva, mate, you are my long-term mate, but it's hard to be friends with you. And I got the word hard out of there, like you like to cherry pick words. And I
Right.
thought, you know what? He's saying hard because he could
Why
get
do you think
hard
I
if he
said
saw
that?
me.
Why do you
Oh my
think I said
God.
that, Shelley?
You said it.
Yeah,
You
but why?
said it.
Why do you think
I
I
Because
don't
said
he
know
didn't
why
say
you said
difficult.
it. I'm not hard to be
Her
friends
head's
with
like a
you.
bag of cats.
I'm very intelligent, Corrosive, and if you don't understand that, you have a long way to go in your life.
Corrosive, why do you look at women
That
as
doesn't
they're
mean you're not
stupid
crazy.
idiots?
Yeah, I'm not a sex symbol, guys. I'm not going
No,
to
you're
be
definitely
any one
not.
of anybody's trophy
Yeah.
wife.
I will agree with that.
I could have been the Marilyn Monroe of the day, until Tonic fucked that up for me. Since the beginning.
I'll say this: Shelly's fucking way hotter than Corrosive's wife ever fucking could be, or ever was, even in her fucking best
Yep.
day.
Yep.
Seriously? Shelly, you're just
Yeah,
going to sit there and go, yup?
I'm way prettier than your wife. I am a sex symbol to Polly.
Okay, you just won the fucking lottery. See you
You're
around,
going
Shelly.
to rage quit because of that. Oh,
When fucking
oh
Are
my
you-
God,
are you
dude.
high
I want
today?
to headband over that, dude. Okay, here's the
Are you
situation,
high?
guys. He fucking rage quit. I
goes
knew
through
he
and
Are
want to
you
look like a
high,
fucking.
Shelley?
I'm
you
sorry.
high,
What is your
Shelley?
question? Because I'm doing an
And-
interview right now, and I need to kind of make a closure on this and
Yeah,
put
go
this
on
to
then.
rest.
Yeah, go on then.
So you don't want to fuck me, is that right?
No.
No. No, I don't, mate. No. Is that how you talk?
Do you want to be fucked? Is that what this is about?
I
Are you
want
just looking to get
married.
laid?
I want to get married again. Is
So why
that
do
so
you keep
wrong?
talking? No.
Thank you.
Why?
Thank
So
you
why
for
do you
your
keep talking
understanding.
like this? Then do you think this is going to help you get married?
Yoda doesn't want to be involved in this conversation,
No, he doesn't like real conversations, does he? He likes to just make disparaging comments. So what's this all about, Shelley? Come on, because you don't seriously think that I want to engage with you sexually in any way whatsoever. Come on. What's really going on here?
I romanticize different ideals or ideas about you sometimes, but not to the point where there's body joining, not like that. But there's something very attractive about you. However, you treat me like shit.
How do I treat you like shit?
How? You
Yeah,
turned on me. with
I turned
public
on you.
records. Yeah.
I mean,
You told me it's hard to be my friend. I was in your Discord and I was actually like being really sincere. Like, why don't we stop the grudges? And what happens? Excuse me? How is that funny?
because you're the one saying it. Why don't you bury the hatchet with Golden? Why don't you lead by example?
What is golden? What is that?
If you really want people to stop holding grudges, then why don't you show us how to do that with Golden Eyes? Right?
Thank you. Now my panel looks a
You
lot
should.
better.
You should.
I don't
lead the way.
appreciate her voice. I don't appreciate the tone of it, her attitude behind her voice, and I dislike every single thing about her.
So, why is that relevant?
That's why they have restraining orders.
But you don't have a restraining order against Golden Eyes.
Do I what?
I
What
said
did you say?
you don't have a restraining order against Golden Eyes, do you?
I have publicly made a cyber restraining order against her.
And a judge signed that.
Ruru can attest to that.
And a judge signed that.
In a what?
A judge signed that.
Come on.
In a court of law. Right, so you don't have a restraining order.
Do I?
So you don't have a restraining order.
But
But what I'm talking about is like,
yes, I
like
do.
you're saying people should stop holding grudges. And I
Correct.
personally think that's an excellent idea. But if you want people to do something, the best way to do that is by leading by example, right?
Right. And I'll pick people I think are, I don't want to say worthy, but I want to. But I'll pick people with whom I would like in my circle and with whom I've had a falling out. I like Master Report. I like Ruru. I like Robert Redmond. Finally, we kind of, buried the hatchet with that. However, there are some people who, like, I would make up with you. However, there are some people who have really, really burned the bridge with me. And I've burned the bridge with them in retaliation, of course, because I don't start shit with people. But Shiva, if you could just listen to me for one moment, I went up on Public Occultist's panel one day. And I said, hey, could you guys just like not talk about me? Because they were, and I wanted to stop it in its tracks. And he said, yeah, I can do that. And this is the white knighting bullshit that I hear. Here comes Golden cussing me out. How do you feel about that? I wasn't even talking
I don't
to her.
have any feelings about that at all. It's got fuck all to do with me.
Well, you are a feeling type.
Don't tell
and
me what I am.
when you give your opinions, you give them through your feelings, via feelings. We've talked about this in the past, and yes,
We have
you
very
are a
different
feeling
models of
type.
how the mind works, though, Shelley.
Why did you tell me your personality type then? I can't let
Because I was
that
just
go.
giving you what you wanted. I don't believe in that. As far as I'm concerned, it's about as accurate as astrology.
It's not true. It's not true. There's a fundamental personality that we all have, and it traces all the way back to the 40s with Carl Jung when he studied it extensively.
Well, that's a very interesting model of the mind.
Well, you asked Sam Hill about it when we had a conversation about books regarding some of the, Freud and Jung, and their special their examples of how they stated theories to make them as realities, to make them as facts. That's how strong they were in their beliefs.
But most of their work has been kind of debunked, right? Or been rendered obsolete.
No, maybe Freud's shit, but definitely not Jung's, because
Jung,
Jung has he's a god of psychology, in my opinion. All right, so Tyler's saying hopefully Shelley is not. That's not nice, actually, and I don't even know why I read that, because, like I said, your name does stand out. Shiva is right, and then Robert says you're wrong. So there's conflicted ideas about you. There's conflicted
well, of course.
Opinions. There's conflicting opinions about you.
Of course.
Polly doesn't like you.
So, lots of people don't like me. It's fine.
So that doesn't bother you in any way?
No. I mean, this might seem strange to you, Shelley, but being liked isn't very important.
Bury the hatchet. Bury the hatchet, buddy. How strong are you?
Bury the hatchet. With whom?
Bury the hatchet with Polly. El Sancho is here, and
there's no hatchet to bury. I don't have any beef with Paulie.
Exactly.
I don't bear him any, wish him any ill will, or bear him have any malice towards him.
And
I particularly don't want anything to do with him, but I don't have any ill feeling towards him.
That's wonderful to hear. He took it a step further and said that he loves you. Now, do you know what love is?
I think we probably have different definitions for the word.
Do you feel love or do you think love?
You love is something you do.
Yeah. Is love shared, or is it on, is it on that one particular person? Like when you have love with somebody else, is that one love or two loves combined into one love?
What sort of love are you talking about?
I'm talking about I'm talking about loving someone the way God loves us.
I don't believe in God, and I don't really know what that means.
God is real, Shiva.
Yeah, okay, well, fair enough. It might be, but I still don't believe in it.
Rage quit. You're gonna have a rage quit. I can feel it.
No,
This topic.
but I think we have like. What's your definition of the word love?
Love is loving. See, I can't do it without saying the word. So love is having a high respect for someone else with whom you appreciate being with and speaking to regularly.
Right, yeah, no, we have very different definitions for the word. My definition of the word love is an ardent desire for the well-being of another person or oneself. I mean, you can have self-love, right? But it's the ardent desire for the well-being of beings.
Well, it's an altruistic type of a love, right? Is that how you see it?
It's the only thing that's love as far as I'm concerned. The rest are just various forms of neurotic emotional attachment.
Do you believe in loving yourself?
Yeah.
Do you believe that comes first?
I think it's a lot easier if you do it first.
Did Buddha love himself?
Yeah. I guess so. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? I wasn't there. But yes, he used to do the Metta Bhavana on a regular basis. So
do you feel like you can this is an interview and it's, I'm doing a press release later, but
no, this is a conversation.
Okay. So
because I feel free to ask you questions.
I do appreciate, this is a two-way conversation. It's a dialogue. Let me say this. Do you feel like you could ever in your lifetime, 10 years, 20 years from now, whatever, reach enlightenment? Reach the point of enlightenment, meaning your full capacity of knowing yourself and the world around you in a way that you have your eyes opened.
Well, that's your interpretation of enlightenment. But yeah, I mean, that could happen in 3 seconds' time, right?
I don't know if it can.
Yeah, I mean, it has to happen at some point.
It takes work. I think it takes inner work, meditation. I think it comes down to that. You can't be on the subway, if I can become enlightened on your way to work.
Why not?
It takes time. There's so much pain that we have from the past. There's so many.
You can just leapfrog all that.
Is what now?
If you really want to, you can leapfrog all that. Look,
hang on.
Look, just saying it's work is a mischaracterization. What about Zen, in which you're essentially doing nothing? All right, when you're doing just sitting, or when you're practicing naked awareness in the Zen tradition, you're not actually really doing anything. You're just doing your life. Pure Zen is just, the Zen of washing up, right?
Zen is pure peace, right? Is that how you see it? I just want to ask you that first before we go any further than that.
No.